Hello, welcome to Yoga Life with Amber. I'm Amber and today we're celebrating. It is spring of 2020 and we just reached 100 followers, and I know to some of you that might be like a tiny little victory, but I'm all about celebrating small and large victories. So thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for being here. So today we're going to celebrate with a little fun flow. I'm definitely certified in yoga, but I'm also certified as a personal trainer, so some of that might come out today. We're going to do some booty work. So today we're going to do 100 squats. It's fine. You're going to be fine. And hopefully you won't even notice that we did 100. But here we go. So you're going to need your favorite pair of sunglasses. I brought mine because I like to celebrate in sunglasses. So get your party pants on, get some fun sunglasses on, and let's get started. So come to the top of your mat or just on your mat, wherever you'd like to be, and take your feet wide, turn your toes out, and let's just do a little hip side to side, swing your arms. So we're gonna start this a little non-traditional, as you can see. And I would love to play music, but all the songs I wanna play are like, you can't play them on YouTube or whatever. So get your favorite song in the background, just kind of start twisting your torso, maybe reach in front and back, and let's get celebrating. Beautiful. Take your knees, let them track with your toes. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, bring it down for our first squat. Inhale, reach it up. Don't worry, I'll be counting. You don't have to worry about the count. Just connecting movement with breath here. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. So as a personal trainer, a lot of my friends and clients say I'm a terrible counter. So that's kind of my trick. We might do a little more than 100. And that's how we all have these thriving, amazing booties, right? Good. Continuing this, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So we're just warming up those hips here. And while we're warming up, you guessed it, we're working those inner thighs. And we're also really getting towards our 100 number. Exhale, inhale up. 10 more breaths, inhale. Inhale. Good, you might even feel your heart rate start to get up already. I know I am. Good. For all those people who are really counters, just let that go. Let it go. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Inhale, reach it up. Turn your toes forward. Hands to heart center. Hinge at your hips. Exhale, forward fold. Let's just shake your butt out from side to side here. So today, clearly, our theme is celebrate. So what can you celebrate today? What are you celebrating? Small or large? Exhale, take your hands, reach towards the back of your mat or behind you. Let your head be heavy. Just rock from side to side. Make sure those sunglasses don't fall off. We don't need no party fouls. Beautiful. And then whenever you're ready, inhale, reach your hands back up, hands to heart center. Pause, soft bend in your knees, soft shoulders. Take the shoulder bones back, open your heart. To the flow of life, to celebrating just the fact that you woke up this morning. Oh yeah. What's that song? It's like, hopped up out the bed, turn my swag on, take a look in the mirror, say what's up, what's up. I used to turn that song on every single day on my way to work as a teacher. And I'd be like, today will be a good day. All right, whenever you're ready. Sorry, I'm a little excited today. Now, take your feet a little bit wider than hip distance. So if you're turned to the top of your mat, you're here. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up. So feet are probably as wide as your mat. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Touch the earth. Inhale here, looking forward, fly back, halfway. Exhale, send your tailbone back. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So we're just barely moving here. Inhale. But we're really working in those glutes. You can even pick all 10 toes up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Send all the weight into your heels. Inhale. If you can't touch the floor, you don't want to touch the floor, you can keep your hands at heart center and just kind of go up and down towards straighter legs, I'm really pressing my tailbone back here. Good. I know this shirt's kind of weird for yoga, but I really love it. So it's kind of a funky shirt. Good. If you want to practice with your shirt off or no clothes at all and your party pants, if your party pants are your birthday suit, that's cool. You're at home, do your thing. Good. Move that breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You might feel this a little bit in your quad, but we really want to try to work the glutes and the hamstrings here. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Good. 8 more. Good. We're going to take a break here in a second. Don't worry, it is still yoga. We're still going to stretch a little bit. Beautiful. But yoga just means to yoke. So just bring your mind and your body and your awareness, your breath all together in union. Good. Beautiful. Last one. Awesome. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe grab the backs of your ankles. Let your chest be on your thighs and just be still here. Good. I am breathing. Oh! And just notice where you feel all that work in your body. Plant your hands. Step the left foot back. Well, if I'm... Sorry guys, I'm pretty stoked, so I'm a little bit great. So let's take the left knee forward, right foot back if you're mirroring me. Beautiful. For lizard lunge, heart forward. Beautiful. Exhale, send the hips back. Straighten through that front leg. Turn your hips to the front of the mat. Awesome. Inhale, come forward. One more time. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, forward. Tuck the back toe. Place the hands, find downward facing dog. So this is my my point about yoga tops. Like this looks like a cute yoga top until you do a down dog and it's like kind of a blanket. Good, so just do a little walk with your dog here. Press into those fingertips. Beautiful. And then whenever you're ready, walk your feet to the top of your mat. Good. This time, step that left foot back. I'll mirror you guys. Left foot back. Good. Plant the knee for lizard lunge. Inhale, look forward, open heart. So we're taking a nice little break here. Exhale, send your hips back. Guess what? We only have 50 more squats. Inhale, forward. Or if y'all have been counting, you're like, actually it's only 30. Something like that. Good. Inhale, forward. Beautiful. Tuck your toes. Plant your hands. Send the foot back. Downward facing dog. Awesome, guys. Whenever you're ready, step or hop the feet outside of the hands for yogi squat. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Good. So this one's going to be kind of interesting. But all we're going to do is bounce. So we're just going to pull up just like 1 or 2 inches here. See that? And then exhale, send it back. Inhale, exhale. Super micro movements, super easy, soft movements. Keep those knees pressing away from each other, tracking with the toes. Good. So you can have hands to prayer so you can pray for yourself. Pray for those hips. Pray for those booty muscles. Good. Breathe. Good. So we're really working the hip flexors here. Good. Awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the hands down, turn the toes forward. Nice forward fold. Beautiful. Beautiful. From here, take the left hand on the outside of your mat. Pick up that right foot towards the sky. Stack the hip. Good. And if you want to come into a little half moon pose, you can. Flex that back foot. Good. Exhale, take the foot to the ground. Hands to the earth. Other side. Stack the hip. We really just want to open the hip here, give it a little stretch. So you can even bend the leg if you'd like. This shirt, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Exhale. I think it's time. It's time to not have this shirt in my life anymore. Alright, whenever you're ready, bend those knees back to that yogi squat. And this time just rock from side to side. Rock it from side to side. If anybody else is peeling out their clothes because they're a little too hot or their shirt's weird, comment below. Beautiful. Place your hands and then tuck your toes back forward to the top of your mat. Send your tailbone back. And whenever you're ready, slowly come all the way up. Reach your arms towards the sky. Hands to heart center. Shoulders down your back. We're just going to make big circles with your hips here. Yes, you're welcome. This is your new most amazing dance move right here. Oh yeah, no charge. Next time you're in the club, this is what's up. Beautiful. Maybe even put your arms in it. Good, just really shift those hips from side to side. And take your arms with this little dance, fling it out. Good. Take your arms up. Beautiful. And then walk your feet underneath your hips. Take all of your weight into your right foot, bend in the right knee. And then just slowly pick up that left foot behind you. Maybe grab it with one hand. Challenge for me is both. Good, and then kick your foot into your hand a little bit so you stretch out the front of your hip here. Maybe try closing your eyes or looking somewhere up in the room, maybe the ceiling. Challenge yourself a little bit. Good, exhale, release. Switch sides. Good, so we're really trying to stretch out those hip flexors. Maybe both hands reach to the back foot. And then you kind of press those hips forward so we really get a big stretch in the front of the hip. You guys feeling the front of the hip like me? Oh yeah. Exhale, place the foot. Last set of squats. Good, so feet come towards each other. I'll do this facing the camera. Feet, toes can touch, but what we don't want to do is squeeze our knees together. So we want a little space in between the knees. Kind of like you're holding like a little tiny paper towel or something right there in between. Like a paper, whatever you want. Good. So from here, inhale, exhale, send it back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So we kind of little pulses here. Good. So I want you to see this from the side. It's basically a chair squat, up and down. We really want to send that tailbone back so my knees aren't going over my toes here. So like a 90-degree angle. Good. Awesome. Y'all are killing it. I see you. I can't see you, but I wish I could see you. You can send me photos or videos on Instagram or Facebook. Comment below with a picture. I would love to see the work y'all are putting in to celebrate 100 subscribers. I promise I won't do squats for the rest of the celebrations. And I also would love to hear what you're celebrating lately, today, something really simple or something maybe really huge. Good. Awesome. We got 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Beautiful. Reach it up. Secret. I have to tell you a secret. Take your feet hip distance. One more time. Shake them out. The sunglasses are mostly so people can't see you crying. All those tears of sadness and tears of agony from all these squats. Good. Walk your feet as wide as you can. Hands to your hips. Fold forward. Hands to the earth, and then we're just going to go back and forth, bending, big bends in the knee. Beautiful. Whatever variation works for you. Might be a tiny bend from side to side. But whatever you do, connect with your breath. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale. Just go back and forth like this a couple more times. Beautiful. And then whenever you're ready, let the forehead hang towards the earth for a big wide-legged straddle. Get your breath back. Good. Place your hands, turn yourself to the top of your mat. Beautiful. Step back to downward facing dog. Woo. Good. Shake your tailbone out just a little bit. Trying to keep the shoulders square to the earth, just moving through the glutes and the legs. Now, send your tailbone towards the sky, extremely little curve in your low back. It's hard to get that. Soft bend in your elbows. And then exhale, press your heels down to the earth. Try to keep the curve. See how my curve probably goes out a little bit? Beautiful. Relax your knees onto the earth. And then from here, we're going to come into tabletop. Awesome. From here, come onto your right forearm. Pick up that left knee. Stack it on top of your right hip. And then press out through your knee to really open up in the front of the hip here. You might even try to grab the back foot with your left hand. I'm going to stay right here for today, but if you can, grab it or really press that foot back. Good. Y'all, we did it. We did 100 at least, maybe over 100 squats. So give yourself a little pat on the back. Beautiful. Switch sides. Good. So really press it out through that knee. Opening up all those psoas muscles. Strong. Maybe grabbing the back foot if that feels good. Y'all are awesome. Slowly come back to center. Take your knees as wide as your mat, toes touching the back for a child's pose. If you have your sunglasses on, you might rest your chin. Good. You might even relax your arms, bringing everything down, connecting with your breath. And just think of one thing that you would like to celebrate today. You might even do something to celebrate it, like call a friend and tell them about it, or take a little photo shoot outside, or go for a walk, or make yourself a nice cup of tea. I love little ways to celebrate like that. Take your hands down, press yourself up. Sit back on your knees. We're going to come into a version of camel pose, so if that doesn't work for you, if that hurts your knees or anything like that, you can just come onto your back and start to roll around and set up for Shavasana. Good, come up on your knees and take your hands on your low back, your sacrum. Pull your elbows towards each other and just first off, press your hips forward. Good, especially if you're postpartum, you really want to hug those belly muscles in like me. I'm just going to stay right here. I'm not going anywhere else. Because if we did full camel pose, if you're pregnant or if you're postpartum, that just encourages that diastasis recti split. Or if you're a male who has diastasis recti split, you really want to be kind and hug, hug, hug. You don't want to be doing these big openers or back bends or rib thrusting because that creates the split even more. It's encouraging that. So hug here. And for the first time, really just press those hips forward. If you know full camel and you practice that, you can reach back for your ankles. And just hold here and breathe. You might even drop your chin back like you're trying to give yourself a double chin here. Good. And then inhale, come up. Sit back. And then shift your hips over to the right side. Reach the right arm over your head. Get a little stretch in the hips and the side body here. Inhale, center, exhale, switch sides. Good. Inhale, come back up. Okay, so from here, I want you to come onto your spine, rock and roll, give yourself a big hug, and just set up for a really comfy Shavasana. We worked really hard. Definitely take your Shavasana for 5 to 10 minutes on your belly, child's pose, on your back, corpse pose. Thank you so much for joining me today, for celebrating the small victory of 100 followers. Y'all are so awesome, and I can't wait to see you next time. Namaste for today. If you're still here, you get the bonus. This is what I really like to do to celebrate.